Hello everyone, I am Vinay Reddy. I am the admin of this project and my project name is Auran Jewelry. It comes under the domain of lifestyle. My teammates are Navya, Ajay and Akil. They worked on the collection of data, content and description. And coming to myself, I worked on website development. Now I am going to show you the process of deploying a static website in Azure portal. First of all, we have to log in into the Azure portal. Let me open the browser first, opening a new tab. Clicking portal.azure.com to open the Azure portal. I have already created an account with the name Navya Mane. And after logging into the account, we have to create the resource group. Now here I am clicking on create a resource group, searching for the resource group in the search bar. And after that, I can see a resource group here, clicking on create, selecting the resource group. I can see a few details to fill up. Now I am using the free trial account for my project, giving a resource group name as Aurum RG. My region will be by default, it will be as a East US only, and leaving all the extra tabs by default as per our requirement. Clicking on review plus create button here. Now the validation is passed. Clicking on create. I can see a resource group is created here. Clicking on go to resource group. Go to the home. And now here I need to create a storage account. Clicking on storage account. I can see a few tabs about below to the storage account. I can see a create option here. Clicking on and same here. I have free trial account and the resource group name. It is already selected. So I would like to give my storage account name as Aurum SA as a storage account. Aurum SA 123. And the region will be the same by default. And my account will be as a standard one. Scroll down and redundancy, I'm going to select it as a LRS, local redundant storage. Clicking on the advanced step. And in the advanced tab, I would like to select in the block storage. I'm just allowing cross-tenant replication check. To I'm leaving all the tabs as a default as per my requirement. After that, I'm clicking just on review button. Here you can see running file and validation. Once the validation is done, yeah, it's already done. And clicking on the create. So let me go to the resource. In the search bar, I'm just searching for static website. I can see a static website here, clicking on that just to enable that. Here I can see enable. And in the index document name, I'm just giving as index.html. And in the error document path, I'm just giving as 404, the page not 4. Clicking on save, updating static websites, and it is successfully done. Going back to the storage account, clicking on go to resource again. And now I am just clicking, searching for containers. Clicking on that. Clicking on the web. Just to upload my files, I'm just clicking my upload option here. Clicking on overwrite if files already exist. Selecting all the files. Just checking anything in advance. I think I'm just clicking on the upload button. You can see uploading the blog files here. We can see successfully uploaded all the files. Just going to the static web storage account. Okay. Clicking on go to resource. Searching for static website again. Clicking on that. I can see a primary endpoint here. Just copying that. So here we can see in the container successfully uploaded all the files. Going to the storage account. Going with static website. Clicking on the static website. Just copying the endpoint here. Opening in a new tab. So here is our website. The website is all about gold services giving offline. We have multiple tabs here: home, about us, gallery, admin, service provider, user, contact, and a chatbot. So let me scroll down. Our gallery, our shop, everything. Here is the footer. So just we'll see the other tab in the about us. The page is still loading. So here is the about page. Oh wow. We can see a video also here. So here is our team. Okay. Coming to the admin page. So here is the login credentials which we have given. And let's go back to our storage account. And let's search for data protection. Yeah, here we can see. Just in the recovery, just enable Azure backup for blobs. And we need to create a backup vault. To create a backup vault, giving the name as Aurum BB for backup vault. And selecting the resource group as a Aurum, the same thing. Backup storage as local redundant. Creating it, initializing the deployment. Now we can see here deployment success. Closing the notification. In the backup vault, I'm just clicking on manage identity. Now we can see here as clicking on the permissions as Azure role assignments. We're using the same free trial, clicking on the add role assignment in the group. I'm just selecting as a resource group. I'm using the same subscription free trial, already selected as a resource group as Aurum RG, selecting the role as owner. Clicking on save. Here we can see adding role assignment here. It is successful. Added role assignment successful. Closing the notification and going to the same storage. In the same data protection, we can see a backup policy here. Creating new one. Click on create new. Giving the name as Aurum BP as a backup policy one. Scroll down. We're leaving all the tabs as it is. And the vault as same. Selected backup vault remains same. And we're just using in the free trial account only. Resource group as Aurum RG, location, East US, backup storage redundancy, local redundant. Just clicking on the review plus create. Everything is fine. And just clicking on the create button. Creating policy is successful. Closing it. Scrolling down, just checking all this. saving here. Now we can see here successfully updated data protection settings. Closing this. In this, totally we are using resource group, storage, and few AI services. Clicking on home. Now we are using the few AI services. In the home button, there is a search bar, right? I'm just searching for Q and A makers. Yeah, okay, click on that. In the left side panel, I can see language service right there. Just clicking on that, click on create. I'm selecting custom question answering. Click on continue to create your resource. Just I'm using the same free trial account, selecting the same resource group, same region, and name as giving Vinay 1, 2, 3. Pricing tier free one. The same Azure search region as East US. Azure search pricing tier free. Responsible AI notice, Microsoft and everything. By checking this box, I certify that I have reviewed and acknowledged the terms and responsible AI notice. Okay, I'm just checking it. Clicking on next and leaving all the other tabs by default. Clicking on review plus create. Clicking on create. Okay, deployment succeeded. Clicking on resource, go to resource group. Now click on Vinay 1, 2, 3 in language account. Now click on static language studio. Just scroll down and just you can see get started with language. Now click on sign in. Okay. Now select an Azure resource you will be getting. You need to fill all this. In Azure directory, you will be having as default app. Select the Azure subscription as a free trial. In the resource type, select the language as language only. And in the resource name, give it as Vinay 1, 2, 3. It's already there. Click on done. Okay. Now you got a welcome to new language studio. So click on create new. Select custom questioning and answering. Next, select the language as English language. Click on next. Type the project name here. I'm just giving it as Aurum Gallery, our project name, I mean. Jeeery. Okay. Description as my tagline as genuine. Offline gold services. Okay. In the source language, it will be the same. Default answer when no answer is returned. Okay. Just click on next and click on create the project. Loading project completed. Okay. It is successful. Add source, add file. Enter the source name. Okay. Chatbot. Selecting the chatbot, choosing the file. Classify file structure as auto detect. Selecting that file, clicking on add all. Adding sources. Okay, selecting copy of this file, clicking on deploy knowledge base, clicking on deploy, clicking on deploy again. Orange Valerie deployment is in progress. Got it. Now it is successful. Okay, just click on create a bot for closing the notifications. It will show the custom deployment. Here, just select the subscription as a free trial account. As of now, we are using the same. Select the resource group, select the location as East US, and now Azure bot name as Vinay123. Okay, choosing your price tag, standard one, and here creation type, create new user assignment. Clicking on next. Okay, everything looks fine. In the app service plan, just in the creation type, just select the create new app service plan. And after that, just select the language source key. We need to fill that. Go to the previous tab. Inside the settings, just click on resources and you will be having a key here. Just copy the key, come to the same tab again and paste the same key which you have copied. Okay, and clicking on next. So running final validation. Once it is done, we can click on create to review plus create. Here we can see initializing the deployment. Okay, you can see the deployment succeeded. Clicking on go to resource group. Now select on Vinay123 bot. Now click on the channels in the left panel. Here just clicking on Microsoft Teams. Just select the set box and click on agree, close. Okay. And click on close. Okay, after clicking on that agree, it is showing we can see here Microsoft Teams channels enabled. Now we can close it. And after that, click on web chat. Click on default site. Now we can see the embedded code here. Just copy that. Going back to the storage account. Back the storage account. In the containers, click on web. Just opening the main hyphen chatbot.html. Searching for that HTML file. Okay, got it. We can see in main hyphen HTML, and we are going to paste the embedded code in this HTML page. Click on edit here. Going to the iframe one. Okay. In the iframe place, I'm just replacing the copied iframe one. Okay, going to the previous tab. Okay, copying the secret keys also here. Going to the previous tab again. In the storage accounts, inside the containers, inside the web, we are going to do this inside the secret key. We are going to paste the secret key here in the place of there. Okay. We are going to save this. Once, yeah, saving is successful, we are going to close this and click on storage accounts. Inside that we have containers. Click on that. Click on static website here. Copying the primary key. I mean the link. Pasting here. Enter. And now we can see our website here. And here is our website, which is nothing but genuine offline gold services, which we are going to provide. And we will be having multiple tabs here. By using this website, we are going to explain about everything in the chat about space and few more. So we can see the chat box right here. Okay. Okay. Coming to the chatbot, let's ask few questions like, okay, let me type here. What is the metal used in your jewelry? Enter. Okay, let's see what it is going to answer. So it has answered like sterling silver and 22 carats gold. Okay, we use high quality sterling silver and okay, great. And let me ask few more questions. Like, do you offer custom engraving? Let me see what it is going to absolutely personalize your jewelry with with our custom engraving service. Great. Okay, let me ask. Okay, let me ask like, can I order and can I track my order? So let me ask the same. Okay, so we can see we can track our order also. Yes, track your order easily through our online service. Go to the previous. Okay, so let's see what are the few more tabs. So here is the home button. So it is completely regarding the gold service, and we have multiple tabs here: home, about us, jewelry, and as of now there is only login credentials required. Okay, we can see here inside the tabs. So yeah, we can contact regarding this. And thank you for giving this opportunity. And if any doubts regarding this, you can feel free to contact us here. And thank you.